Namaste students, my name is JVS Dr. Neeraj Dhulia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jayati Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. So today we are going to discuss the fixed action patterns, and this belongs to the subject behavioral science. So what is the pattern? So common patterns of behavior are exhibited by many species and that are performed to accomplish some basic goals, like including the communication behavior, or you can say the communication pattern, the territorial pattern or territorial behavior, dispersal behavior, and social behavior. So patterns are the fixed things which are performed by almost all the individuals of some animals. So the behavior generally categorized into two major groups. One is the fixed action pattern, or you can say it the innate behavior, or second one is the learned behavior. Okay, so the fixed action patterns are they are generally they behavior which does not require learning or practice, but they can appear and they appear spontaneously at the first instance of its need. So whenever they are required, that type of behavior will be performed there. So they are genetically inherited characteristics. Okay, because the animal are not learning, but it will performing. So how it is performing? Because they are genetically fixed. So they develop along with the developing nervous system. When their nervous system is developed, so these type of the behaviors will be developed during the development of the nervous system. So behavior, this is the behavior that is genetically fixed. It is also known as the innate behavior. Okay, so for example, the feeding patterns of the birds and the animals, the parental cares of the animals, the singing pattern, the wing cleaning behavior, the territory formation, the aggression patterns, construction of web by the spiders, and construction of nest by the birds. So the spider generally do not learn to learn the construction of the web during its life, but when it needs, it will make it on its own. So that are the examples of the instinctive behavior or the innate behavior. Okay, so there are patterns of the instinctive behavior. What are the different patterns? One is the agonistic behavior, then dominance status, and territorial behavior, altruistic behavior. So these are the patterns of the instinctive behavior or the fixed action patterns. So we have already discussed that what is the agonistic behavior. This is the behavioral adjustment associated with the fighting, which includes the attack, escape, threat, defense, and appeasement. So it is performed to avoid the fighting. Okay, so we have already discussed the dominance status. So it is the pecking order or the social hierarchies. The pecking order is a dominance hierarchy in which the animals within the group are arranged according to the status. And this dominance status is decided by the factors such as the size, strength, fitness, aggressiveness of the individual. Okay, so the territorial behavior have also been discussed. The common, it is very common in almost all the vertebrates except the amphibia, but it is not seen in the non vertebrates. Okay, so the altruistic behavior is also discussed. So here the behavior that puts an organism in risk in the for the good of the other members of the species or the nearby species or related species. Okay, so all of the fixed action patterns are fall some in some basic phenomena such as the kinesis, the taxis and migration, the communication, etc. So what is these common phenomenon? The kinesis, you have heard about the kinesis. Kinesis is the type of locomotory behavior in relation to the source of stimulus. Okay, so the animal responds to the variation in the intensity of the stimulus and not the source of direction of the stimulus. To respond to such stimulus, the animal only requires sense organs sensitive to variation in stimulus intensity. Okay, so is it clear that what is the kinesis? Kinesis is the locomotory behavior according to the source of stimulus. Okay, so either it may be positive kinesis or negative kinesis, means it can be go towards the source of stimulus, or it may go away from the source of the stimulus. Okay, so likewise taxis is also there. So taxis is an orientation of an animal directed either towards or away in response to the source of stimulus. So if the orientation is toward the stimulus, it is known as the positive taxis. If it is away from the stimulus, it is known as the negative taxis. So you have heard about the phototaxis, chemotaxis, thermotaxis. So what is that? So the taxis is usually named after the type of the stimuli. How? If the source of stimulus is light or photons, okay, so it will be known as the phototaxis. Okay, so the plants tilt towards the light. Okay, so that is the positive phototaxis. Negative phototaxis is also there. Okay, chemotaxis is there. Chemotaxis, some animals attracted towards some specific chemicals, or some animals or plants, or sorry, some animals and birds will go away from some specific chemicals, so that is known as the chemotaxis. Likewise, thermotaxis is also there. What is the thermotaxis? Here the source of stimulus is the thermal means temperature. Okay, so this is the thermotaxis. So if a plant or animal that move towards light, it means is showing the positive phototaxis. And in opposite way, the certain burrowing animals like the rodents or some planaria that more away or that move away from the source of the light, that means they are exhibiting the negative phototaxis. Okay, so the other types of common phenomena are the one is the migration. Okay, so birds migrate, the some of the fishes they migrate, and they migrate for few of the purposes, like for the reproduction, for the change in the environment, for the survival, they migrate. So the migration pattern is also the fixed action pattern that they do not need to be learned. They migrate for their survival. Likewise, the communication patterns in the birds or in animals. Some of the birds have the communication patterns with the visual signals. Some have the auditory stimulus. Some have the chemical stimulus. Some have the tactile, some electrical signals. Okay, so that all these signals they have the inbuilt or the innate pattern in them. Okay, so they will behave like that. They do not need to be learned that communication patterns. Okay, so the next phenomenon is or we can say that thing that comes under the fixed action pattern is the pheromones from the mammals and the insects. So pheromones are some chemicals, some evaporating chemicals that act in very minute quantity and that are required for some reproductive purposes or some social organization. So the honeybee is also having the pheromones, and the compaction of the honeybee comb is that of the pheromones. Okay, the male or the drone honeybee are attracted towards the comb because of the pheromones that are the higher intensity towards the honeybee comb, and that is their communication pattern, and that also have the role in the migration. Okay, so they come towards the that place where the pheromones are highest. Okay, so that was all about the fixed action pattern. So in this lecture we have studied that what are the fixed action pattern, what are the different types of the fixed action patterns, and what are the examples of the fixed action patterns. You have studied the feeding patterns, the parental care, singing, territory formation, aggression, formation of webs, formation of nests, webs by the spider and nests by the birds, and the patterns having the agonistic behavior, the dominance behavior, territorial behavior, altruistic behavior. So these are all under the fixed action pattern. Okay, and they falls in some basic phenomenons such have we have studied the kinesis, that is the locomotory behavior, and the taxis, that is the orientation of an animal or bird in response to the some stimuli like the phototaxis, chemotaxis, thermotaxis, etc. And then migration, the communication patterns, and pheromones are the examples of the fixed action patterns. Okay, so this was all about the fixed action pattern. Hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any query, you can write in the comment box. And this session is powered by Digital Version 2, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Thank you.